Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are in very good condition. Today, we will begin with a new chapter, lesson number 9. Name of the story is Do You Want to Play Football Part 1? Okay, this lesson has two parts. So, first, we will begin with the first part. Monica dreams of being in a football team, but when she suggests it to the game's teacher, she is stunned. Stunned means amazed, surprised, to hear that it's not really a game for girls. But Monica is not a person who gives up easily. So it was her dream to be in football team, okay? And she achieved also. Let us see how. Section 1. Football, Monica murmured, means whispered. Her big brown eyes shone as she gazed into the distance. Gazed means look, nibbling at her thumb as though it were her favorite chocolate bar. Football, Nidhi, her best friend, looked puzzled. Okay, who is her best friend? Who is Monica's best friend? Nidhi. Why can't we have a football team? Monica said dreamily. A football team? You are mad. Nidhi was about to say, but she stopped because she knew it would be a waste of time. No one could stop Monica when she got something into her head. She would go and on till everyone would force to give in. And when she really thought about it, Nidhi too realized that there was nothing crazy about the idea. Because why shouldn't they have a football team? Why couldn't girls play football? But before Nidhi could share her opinion, Monica had already jumped up. I'm going to ask Miss Sane about it, she cried. Now, this idea has come into her mind about the football. Wait, Nidhi said. Let's discuss it. But Monica was already racing across the field towards the game teacher. Crazy, Nidhi shook her head, then followed as fast as she could. This was one conversation she didn't want to miss. She came to a halt, panting. It looked like Monica had just popped the question because on Miss Sane's face was a mixture of surprise and amusement. Okay, now she has asked the question from Miss Sane about the girls' football team. Now the teacher is also surprised. They adored their games teacher. Adored means liked very much. Well, said Miss Sane, running her fingers through her short curly hair, I really don't see why you can't have it. Of course, ma'am, it's not written anywhere that there's a law against girls playing football. Now, Monica is trying to convince teacher that it is not any law. It is not written anywhere that girls cannot play football. Girls can play football. Monica's ponytail shook as she stated her case vehemently. Means she was expressing her opinion strongly. She was well confident about it. Miss Sane laughed loudly. Tell you what, she said, I'll ask the principal because the principal only will take the decision. But we'll have to get a special coach. I'm afraid I can't teach you football. Miss Sane said, I cannot teach you football. You need a coach for that. I can't wait till the games period, Monica whispered to Nidhi the next day, earning a stern frown from Miss Manny, their maths teacher. Maybe the Princey likes the idea. Princey here is the principal. At last the games class arrived. Even Nidhi had a hard time keeping up with Monica as she sped towards the games field. So now they were just waiting that what principal has told about this. She conferred with She cornered Miss Sane before she could get deep into her duties. But she young teacher shook her head sadly. I'm sorry, Monica. The principal says it won't be possible. It means preparing a new field, hiring a coach, etc. etc. A lot of extra money will have to be spent. Also, she says it's not really a game for girls. I'm really sorry. Now let us see what happens in the section 2. Monica was stunned. She was shocked after listening to the principal's decision. Ma'am, Monica burst out once she had recovered her wits, but Miss Sane was already hurrying towards one of the badminton courts. And when Monica tried to follow, Nidhi pulled her back. Forget it, she said. Miss Sane can't do anything, you know. It's the Princey who decides everything. Ugh, Monica said, jerking her arm out of Nidhi's hold and stomping off in a huff. Now she was becoming angry. But a few minutes later, she was dashing about the basketball field, leaping and tossing goals merrily into the basket. It didn't mean she had forgotten or given up, as Nidhi discovered later. When after school she and Monica went for their evening run in the park, they happened to live in the same neighborhood, which made it easy for them to meet after school. So they were friends also and neighbors also. Not a game for girls, Monica snorted. Girls can play hockey, cricket, volleyball, tennis, but not football. And we are given so many lectures on the equality of boys and girls. It doesn't seem horribly unfair, Nidhi said. But what can we do? Of course, we can do something. Monica's mouth said determinedly. What? Play football, Monica replied. She glared at Nidhi as if daring her to disagree. First, Monica rounded up a group of girls in the colony. Then she persuaded them that it was very important for them to learn to play football. But who is going to teach us? Nidhi asked as they were walking away after having recruited the last member of their team. Recruited here means joined. Okay, now the team is ready. Monica thought hard. I know, she said. Those guys, Sumit and Anuj and the rest, they play football regularly in the park. We can ask them to let us join their game. You think they will agree? Nidhi asked incredulously, means in a disbelieving way that the boys will say no to them. You know what that Sumit is like. We can try, Monica replied. Okay? Understood the story now? Story is interesting about girls football team. She is determined that she want to play football and she will definitely play with all the girls in her team.